Are there wedding bells ringing in the land of the dead? How far will the god of thunder and friends go to save the realm from the threat of Malekith and the Queen of Cinders? Well, let's hop on into Thor number 3 and find out. Alrighty then, so this issue does one of those in media res things where they jump ahead to the future before looking back. It's a wedding day, with Hela, the recently returned goddess of death, about to tie the knot with Balder the Bright, brother of Thor and son of Odin. But wait, you're probably asking, who's gonna walk the bride down the aisle? Well, her father, Loki, of course. Loki is her dad, right? They've kind of been back and forth on that. Also, if Loki is her dad, she's marrying Balder, who is Loki's brother, which technically means she's marrying her uncle. Wow, and you thought the Greeks were messed up. But how the, no pun intended, hell did we get here, you're probably asking? Well, for that, we gotta work our way back. You'll recall that Tyr had actually led Loki and Thor into a trap to rescue Hel and Fenris from the Fire Queen's control. This ticks Loki off to no end because, damn it, he's the mischievous, lying, cheating brother, and Tyr is totally horning in on his action right now. Hela is none too happy about this family reunion because, well, she's not really happy about anything. She's mad at Balder for stealing her crown, and she's mad at Thor for, well, just being Thor. This leads to a massive Odinson family brawl where everyone is fighting everyone else. Thor ends up getting dumped in the water, and for a second he begins to feel more unworthy than he ever has in his life because of the water's power. He thinks to himself, how on earth could he ever save the 7, sometimes 8 realms if he can barely get his own squabbling family to play nice for a little bit? Eventually the Thunderer is able to power through, and Loki, inventive guy that he is, manages to put together that maybe there is a way everyone can leave happy here, a marriage of convenience. They were gonna have an uphill battle uniting the armies of the dead anyway, but this way, literally marrying the old guard to the new guard, this could actually work, and not a moment too soon either. As the Queen of Cinders, her army of fire goblins and turncoat dead people are ready to steamroll all resistance in their way, taking this realm for Malekith. The wedding goes off mostly without a hitch, but Thor begins to wonder to himself if all the dead people they have at their command are even gonna be enough. They're not dead warriors, they're just dead people. The warriors go to Valhalla, which means Thor, if he wants to win the day, is gonna have to go there too, which means he's going to have to die and Loki's going to have to kill him, something that he is quite offended to be asked to do, by the way. You know, despite the fact that Loki has literally tried to kill his brother millions of times since they were toddlers, he views it as only ever trying to survive by being proactive. Still, it's a necessary evil, something Loki is very good at, and they're going to need all the help they can get, so he stabs his brother. Unfortunately though, Thor didn't talk about this plan to everyone else at the wedding, which means they all think Loki legitimately killed him, and they're not willing to believe his part of the story. Ouch. Loki is like the god that cried fratricide right now. Now, the only thing that stops this from becoming a wedding, a funeral, and an execution is an uninvited guest shows up. That guest turns out to be Thanos the Mad Titan, and he's back for his woman sucka. Yeah, you'll recall during the Unworthy Thor miniseries, Hela and Thanos kinda hooked up, and he most definitely objects to this union as the comic ends. So that was Thor number 3, everybody, and overall it was another action-packed thrill ride from start to finish, courtesy of Jason Aaron. We had already seen Aaron tap a lot of great material out of the messed up family dynamic between Thor, his parents, and his brother Loki. Here things really get taken to a whole other level by including all the other extended family members of the Odinson clan, and what a dysfunctional family it is. But how maybe, just maybe, with the threat of the War of Realms hanging over their heads, maybe they'll put all their differences aside and work together for once. Overall, super solid. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Hey there everyone, it's Cape Jewel again, and I want to thank you for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not check out some of these other videos I've been hard at work on. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Jewel, so you're always up to date on what I got coming out from the channel next. And hey, if you're in the market for a brand new comic book trade and want to save yourself some money, use my book depository link down in the description. Not only will you not have to pay a cent for shipping, but everything you buy via my link goes to help me in the channel, which is always much appreciated. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. I will be back again next time with more great comic content that absolutely smacks. Bye-bye, everybody.